Ian, did you ever want to be Jesus?
Not necessarily. I don't put a lot of thought about it. I don't think about the guy much.
Well, you could in the
I
I
could.
Am Jesus game. You could be Jesus.
So this was kind of all over social media and the internet for a while, reported on by the Onion AV Club. There is a game coming out. There's a trailer for a game called I Am Jesus Christ, where you play as Jesus himself and walk around performing
Miracles. Making
fish come out of baskets,
healing the old woman, making the water calm you're walking on water. You make the water calm with where there's a boat rocking back and forth. So it's taking stuff out of the Bible stories and putting it into the game.
Yeah. So this is being developed by Simulam, and a developer that has no known previous games. It's being published by Playway SA, who has done stuff like Thief Simulator and House Flipper,
which are real games.
That are out. So yeah,
and Car Mechanic Simulator and Cooking Simulator. They're the simulator publisher, Ian.
Yeah, low and weird like simulator publisher.
Ultimate Fishing Simulator. There you go, Ian.
I mean, I may have it. I buy every cheap.
You might be supporting
game.
them.
How much is it? How much is
$20.
I don't own that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So, a couple of things I'll talk about before I get into this. So, looking into it. It turns out that they have some other games coming out in this I Am line. There is I Am Your Principal.
Okay.
And then there is also I Am Your President, which starts with Make America Great Again.
And I think this is all tongue in cheek. When you look at the maybe not the I Am Jesus one because it's a religious thing, but you look at like the I Am Principal one, it's very like I was laughing hysterically at it because it's literally like you hide behind a garbage can looking at the kid get a joint. You then have the option to chase after the kid and then get the kid when he's trying to climb a fence, and then your option is to let him go or to narc on him and call the police.
So I just want to say that so the developer for this one is Data Lion.
Data Lion.
DETA
okay.
Lion. And then hold on, I have to find the I Am Your President one.
In the Steam store?
I Am Your President.
President Studio.
President Studio. That's right.
So you think something weird's going on here?
Yeah, I think there's something strange going on there because that's 3 games that are obviously all trying to use like the same basic idea.
And they all look similar.
They all look similar, and we're going to get to that in 1 second. But they're all 3 are done by different studios. There's something.
But the same publisher, Playway SA.
Yeah, something strange there. Also, the games don't look like they're beyond proof of concept. They only show like these little action scenes, but nothing about how the game actually like comes together or would actually play. It shows like a card-based mini game for negotiating in the president one. It shows you pulling the ears around. It says from the principal one. It says some things you can do, but doesn't really show. It says that calling parents is not the only way to deal with students. Okay, weird. Create your own awesome punishments. Get their parents. Is another.
Okay, I'm in. I'm your principal. This is weird. This is hardcore principling.
But the way the games look, they all have a certain look. They all look like concept art or like trailer demos. I don't think anything that's shown in any of those is actual gameplay. None of it looks like actual gameplay.
I want to play this principal game. This is the description of the principal game. Do you see that old guy shouting and screaming? That's you, the principal. Being a principal is not an easy task. You can be the meanest, sourest principal in history or not. Manage the class. Find their pranks and wisecracks. Create announcements. Use your special skills. Calling parents is not the only way to deal with students. Create your own awesome punishments. Get their parents. I'm in for the I Am Your Principal.
And it shows like a student, one of the screenshots shows a student huddling in the bathroom, like with smoke around him, and just the options: punish him, call parents next to him. Like this is not gameplay. This is just something that
it's just cutscenes in the in-game engine they've sort of made up.
They
have other games they've published though. They've all
maybe I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying.
You think this could be a play to see what people actually want to get excited about and then develop that one game?
Yes, I think it's this is what's going on, and then
it's
maybe
viral marketing attempt.
Yeah,
because now with the Jesus game, they got to make the Jesus game because everyone knows about it. right? I mean, like they have to make it. On YouTube, it's got like over 1 million views on the trailer on that.
So, yeah, weird stuff.
The AV Club titled "What in the Holy Hell is up with this trailer for the I Am Jesus Christ video game?" And then it's gotten oh no, I didn't get. I thought where I saw one get over 1 million views. It only has 83,000 views. Anyway, that's even a lot for an indie game though to get some views on a trailer. I'm gonna say
look
this.
at the House Flipper game, and honestly, it doesn't look like it's of much higher quality. So maybe it is. I don't know. But the developer Empreen, I'm gonna see if they've done anything else.
The Ultimate Fishing Simulator developer is Bit Golem, which is a great name for a developer. And the only thing they've done is they've done Deadliest Catch the Game. Did they? No, that's Ultimate Games SA is a Polish company which was established 2015 in Warsaw.
So
is that connected to this game?
I don't think so, because I just clicked on the Empreen one for the House Flipper, and it takes you to upcoming releases. But when you click on the game The Tenants, it's a different studio, and when you click on the game Quartermaster, the developer's Quartermaster, I feel like these are development studios are one-offs. I don't know what the point would be.
But they all look like the same engine and they use a similar sort of style.
Yeah.
And something's going on here in Eastern Europe that we got to investigate. Something's going on here. I'm not calling this a front for something, but this is weird. This is like a splintering of shell publishers and developers that I think are working under the same umbrella. That once you look into all these things available, this is bizarre.
Yeah, it's very weird.
You should check out Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Looks like it's a pretty decent game.
Not for $20. How are the reviews?
The reviews on Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Well, there's a bunch of different ones. That's the thing. It's like it's tough to. There's like for car mechanics, there's like 8 different versions. It's so weird.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Here we go. Very positive. 159 reviews.
Okay,
so that's good. Maybe Bit Golem knows what's up.
Golem. It seems like there's obviously a tongue-in-cheek sort of dark humor in these games. In the Principal one, the President, the Jesus one plays it more straightforward because you don't want to start insulting, someone's religion overtly for an indie game. That wouldn't be smart. There, I'm just gonna say this: I'm down. If one of these games gets made, I'm down to try it out. I'm like they got me intrigued by this. There's a hobo game I saw where it's literally like you steal stuff from pawn shops and you get drunk and throw bottles at other homeless people.
That sounds awful.
It's tongue in cheek somehow, but that's what they're doing with these sort of games here. They're sort of like making this like you're in a role of someone you probably would never be, but they're making like sort of like dark humor.
So I'm looking at this fishing simulator one. And there's absolutely, in 2 video trailers, there's not a single shot of anything that looks like a UI or a menu or anything. It all looks like it could just be...
It's got 1,800 ratings, though, for this game. 1,825 reviews. That's not a fake game. It has to be real at that point, doesn't it? I mean, you can't fake all these reviews. Good graphics, easy to control, and friendly to those who aren't used to playing on a PC in general. It's a pretty sick simulator. Controls are much better than many I've played. Enjoyable action, play style to your choosing. You can sit and wait, watch multiple rods, or actively troll the bottom. Is good.
None of these really go into any detail.
Dude, there's 2,000 reviews. They can't all be fake, can they? How can you do 2,000 fake reviews? Is that possible? These are all fake profiles? 2.3 hours, 10.3 hours, 5.6 hours. I think this is a real game, Ian. I'm not saying
it's not a real game. I'm saying I have a feeling it could just be something that was shoveled out. And
I think we got to take one for the team. We got to go in and buy Ultimate Fishing Simulator.
Yeah,
we got to try it out to see the quality of this. All right, so this is it's so strange. The different they all look the same. Cooking Simulator is another one. That's a real game, $20. And Cooking Simulator is by Big Cheese Studio, different studio, but it's still Playway SA as the publisher.
Yeah, so
there's leaderboards for Cooking Simulator.
So my guess is that they probably have, and it looks like people were streaming it at one point too. My guess is that they're probably just in-house development house names that they make up for each title.
This is the simulator indie publisher we've discovered doing all this stuff. And they're selling, I mean,
yeah,
3,800 very positive, 3,800 reviews for Cooking Simulator. I mean, these are real games, Ian, but we're not sure these will.
I didn't say it's not a real game. I'm wondering
Well,
if
these
the
new
reviews
ones.
have been. Well, yes, these.
I think Steam would have found out if they're doing 3,800 fake reviews.
Sure.
That's a lot, Ian, to get away with, and people are streaming it. Okay, this is honestly, when you look at them, they have like several trailers for games that they may not make. That's a great idea to find out which one people actually want to get made. It is,
And then get your in-house team working on it.
Yeah. So you're gonna probably see an I Am Jesus game. I want to see the I Am Principle game. I'm actually interested in something that fucking weird.
Get their parents.
Get their parent. Yeah, I guess at that point, will there be a narrative to these games? Like for the Jesus game, are you just going through different Bible sequences, Bible story sequences, and then it shows up you rising from the dead after crucifixion? Or is it open world if you're simulating being the Son of God? Like how
The
I'm not
fucking trailer ends with you looking around on the cross.
Oh no! Wait
I'm
until the
sorry, no,
ending.
that's right. It's you roll away the rock.
Yeah, you're like using your super god powers at the end. Come on, Ian. I want to see you way laced to the Roman soldiers. That'd be do I have that option? Can I go to battle with Peter by my side and slaying the Romans? I'm in. I'm in for I Am Jesus. I am in for that.
All right.
I mean, that sounds interesting. I mean, someone's got to make that game, and there's a VR version of this fishing one, Ian.
I know.
So I think you're closer. Ian, Christmas is coming up.
No,
Ian,
I'm good.
I could gift you the ultimate fishing simulator.
I'll look into it a little bit more.
Okay.